Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here coming at you with another interesting video today. Now, before we get into anything regarding this video, guys, I wanted to mention real quick that I am actually glad that I have a stockpile of articles slash blogs because I have to say, it is slow this morning. Anyway, this next story that I want to share with you guys contains both good news and bad news. But before we get to the bad news, I obviously want to share the good news with you guys first. Now, the article in its entirety will be provided in the description down below for everybody to take a look at, just in case you guys are interested. You know, guys, I enjoy situations like the one that I'm about to share with you guys because I personally think that acceptance is very important. We are all human beings and we should be treated like human beings, and religious nonsense should stay out of the picture. Now, to shed a little bit of light on this subject, I am going to read a part of this article to you guys. Now, the article itself starts off by saying, in a welcome move announced last night, the Boy Scouts of America announced that they would accept new scouts based on the gender identity indicated on the application, paving the way for transgender boys to join the organization. For more than 100 years, the Boy Scouts of America, along with school youth sports and other youth organizations, have ultimately deferred to the information on an individual's birth certificate to determine eligibility for our single gender programs. However, that approach is no longer sufficient, as communities and state laws are interpreting gender identity differently, and these laws vary widely from state to state. Starting today, we will accept and register youth in the Cub and Boy Scout programs based on the gender identity indicated on the application. Our organization's local councils will help find units that can provide for the best interest of the child. That's a huge step, and one that is in line with the BSA's incredibly slow but very welcome move toward more inclusivity. After allowing openly gay scouts in 2013 and openly gay scout leaders in 2015, openly trans boys will now get to experience the same benefits as everyone else in the group. The move comes about a month after an 8-year-old boy was banned from the Scouts because he wasn't born that way. Effie Del Marcos, Director of Communications for the Boy Scouts of America, said in a statement that Joe Maldonado does not meet the eligibility requirements to participate in this program, and the Boy Scouts referred him to alternative programs. To be honest with you guys, I am actually glad that equality was successful here. I am actually glad that equality was able to beat bigotry and hatred. However, when it does come to bigotry and hatred, it still exists within the Boy Scouts of America because atheist children are not able to join this organization. You see, the scouting oath calls on boys to do my duty to God and my country, while scout law honors reverence. If leaders find out you are an atheist, they can kick you out immediately, and they have done that in the past. There will be links in the article that I'm sharing with you guys that provide evidence of the Boy Scouts of America basically kicking out atheist children. This is sickening, and it does need to stop. So basically, the Boy Scouts of America are still bigoted, they are still hateful, they are still hypocritical, and they are a bunch of liars. And the reason why I say that they are hypocritical is because of the fact that they constantly say that they are looking to expand their reach as far as bringing children in is concerned. But when it comes to having atheist children in their midst, oh no, we can't have that. We can't have these little demon children in the Boy Scouts. They're not worthy to be with these other children. This makes me sick, and the unfortunate thing about all of this is the fact that a lot of this bigotry and hatred still exists in this country. Why? Because Christianity teaches these people to do these horrible things. It teaches these people to discriminate against others. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It saddens me to no end to see people act like this in the year 2017. It's like we're still living back in the olden days where people basically discriminated against anybody and everybody for the stupidest reasons. So, what can be done about this? Well, I think that the Boy Scouts of America need to be educated. They need to understand that atheist children are human beings too, and they should allow them in so that they can have a good time with their peers and actually have the opportunity to learn something, because that is actually what matters in this country. Education is a good thing for children, and being atheist shouldn't be a problem, but it is unfortunately for these bigoted idiots. And hopefully one day this attitude will end. Hopefully one day this bigotry and hatred will end.